There's a hole near the bottom of the wall. Light is coming through from the neighboring room. Let's do it. Let's go.
Hey, you were the one in the hall earlier, huh? I thought about talking to you, but you were praying.
Pop!
Oh, this? Is it your pet?
He's more like my friend, kind of.
That's a cute friend you have. But still kind of weird to have a rat friend. I mean, they can't talk, right?
Pop can talk.
Can't he really, though? I'm thinking it's all in your head.
Oh, really? I've never met a talking rat before. Hey, Pop, wanna say hi to Ed?
Your name's Ed?
Yeah, short for Edward. And you?
Will. Do you live here, Ed?
Nah, I have a home, but I can't go back. I'm staying here for a while. I would be leaving soon, but I've got something to do, so I'm still not sure.
Pop!
He ran off. I guess he hates me.
Pop!
Were you looking for him? Sorry I made him run. I'd like to help look, but I'm busy searching too.
What are you searching for?
A notebook. It's small and black. I thought it was in this room, but I can't find it.
Well, I'll look for Pop, but I'll bring that if I find it. Could you catch Pop if he comes back here?
Why would the notebook be in here?
Oh, sure thing. Thanks, Will.
Unless he used to be a patient here.
Was the notebook really here?
Yeah, it should have been. Maybe it was in some other room. I'll have to look around.
You're making a real mess there.
I got hungry, so I've been eating. I think your friend wanted my leftovers.
Okay. Huh. Oh, where's my flashlight? There we go. Alright, I guess we'll just keep going up. I can kind of hear something. Doesn't sound any... Wait. Shoot, do we still have... You're a demon child. Jeez. Pencil case? I'm trying to think that note that Alex's mother wrote. Was there something in there? There was something about...
Alright, guess we'll start entering. Oh, no. Oh, it's not. It keeps tricking me to think it stopped. Nope.
Oh. Something written. The monster is driving me out of here. I don't want to leave. Okay. Oh, well. Okay, let's just move on. Oh, we're at the top, finally? Whoops. Bulletin board. Notice about interviews. Patients set to leave the hospital must be interviewed by their doctor by within 1 week. Okay. Building map. Yes. Oh, this would have been really helpful to have before. So 1508, that was the room that the writing was in and that the sobbing stopped. Okay. Okay, so I'm... No, it should be on this one. So I'm on the 6th floor. So it looks like this might be an elevator. We have 2 exam rooms and a back room. So I'm guessing that there's a door in each exam room that both lead to the back room. Okay. Locked from the inside. Won't open. Alright, well that was anticlimactic. I have a knife, but I don't think I use it to Jimmy open the doors. I'm guessing. Whoa! What the heck? It's the sobbing again. Will and I are on the same wavelength. We're always thinking the same thing. Yeah, 2-way mirror. Seems to be a magic mirror. You can see the room from here. Yeah, it's called a 2-way mirror. Being watched from a mirror is pretty scary. Is that what the monster in the mirror is? It's a good question. Old documents. Wait, shoot. Oh no, I saw something about sobbing and I accidentally clicked through it. Won't open. Oh. Jeez, kid. Did you just crack your skull open? This is why I hate the dark. Because there's always something there.
Okay, well, good night.
Mom,
Yes?
it's nothing.
If you say so. Good night.
Oh, a mime? When it's night and the room goes dark, he always appears. He never says a word, he's just there. Well, he's a mime, so... Duh. Yeah, he must be a mime. He's dressed like one. I try to call for Mom, but it's pointless. He disappears once the lights come on. Just who is he? Does he want to tell me something? Is he my friend, or is he...
You've got guts to take a nap here, kid.
Keith.
What did you come here for?
Did you find your rat? Just leave him. I'm sure he'll have a fine life out in the wild. Now, how
Oh,
about you
goodness.
give up and head home, Mr. William Morgan?
Huh? Why do you...
Word of advice. When you run from home, don't bring your student ID. Even if you do, hide it in your jacket.
You can't just take people's things.
So what is it you skipped school and came all this way for? How about this then? What kind of business do you have with David?
He knows.
I'm asking you what you want with David, resident at 135 Womack Street. What's your relation to him?
I'm his cousin. No, stop snooping already.
One more thing. Are you receiving any threats?
Huh?
Demon child, huh? That's one worrying letter to be walking around with.
Give that back!
Answer my question. Or would you rather be lectured by a scary officer at the police station?
I'm not being threatened. I think.
I mean, that sounded pretty threatening.
Huh?
I said give it back. Why do you know David? Does he know you?
Met him a while back. Now we go drinking sometimes. So what's your story?
It's none of your business.
Really? Well, go off and look for your rat.
You come with me.
Huh? And why should I?
'Cause I'm...
Speak up, kid.
Speak up.
'Cause I'm scared walking around here on my own. You just laughed, didn't
I
you?
mean, I'd be scared too.
I'm not laughing.
Liar.
Oh, I'm the liar. Why would you be getting scared now? You were waltzing around here just fine earlier.
Because Pop was with me. That's why I could still handle it.
Eh?
Eh?
If Pop's there, I'm fine. If I listen to Pop, we'll always be okay. I should have known. I shouldn't have come here. Way out to this town. In all this snow. Pop tried to stop me. He said I shouldn't, but I kept insisting.
You in your head, kid? If you really think your rat's talking to you, you ought to visit a hospital.
If Pop doesn't come back, what do I do? It's so cold, and I'm all alone. What if...
Hey now, don't cry. You're 14, right? Can't go crying that easily.
Hey, anybody can cry at any age and it's okay.
I'm not crying.
Listen, this building's full of rats. Seen a bunch along the way. Does yours have any identifying features?
His right leg's bent. There's a little fur missing on it.
Alright. If I catch him, I'll bring him to you. But don't get your hopes up. You can keep searching some, but be ready to give up if you don't find him. You're not staying here past nightfall. Got that?
You won't come with me?
Do I look like I came here for a relaxing stroll? I'm busy with work here.
Just, who are you?
I'm a detective.
And why are you here?
That, my friend, is none of your business.
Well, what's your name?
Keith, now get on your way.
Finally. Oh, hello. I can go in here now.
Hey, Keith. Did you unlock this door?
Who knows? Must have been unlocked already.
Well, it wasn't. Who's that spamming emotes in my chat? Is that J or H? It's one of you two.
Hey, what kind of building is this anyway? A hospital?
It was an old mental hospital. It got shut down ages ago, though. After millionaire Jim Cork bought up the forest, it was repurposed as a homeless shelter for a few years.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay, so Ed was, I'm guessing, here because it was a homeless shelter, even though he said he had a home, but he had to quote-unquote stay here for a while.
Shelter?
I still think he was here as a mental patient when it was an asylum or sanatorium.
A place the homeless could call home.
Was that incident 15 years ago thing true? What was it about?
Sorry, I'm not really one to tell spooky stories to people liable to wet their pants.
Womp womp.
This building's strange. There are these shadows or something, and locked doors opening up all of a sudden.
Locked doors? Well, that'd be me.
Huh?
Unlike you, little trespasser, I have permission to be here, so I also borrowed some of the keys. Of course it's old, so lots have been lost to time.
But still, there are these shadow things. They're moving all around.
Oh yeah, shadows everywhere, because it's dark, and you're freaked out, so you think they're moving.
Keith the Skeptic. All the years you suffered, those were the best years of your life. George Schmid.
Hey, stop digging around in there.
Don't threaten me.
He
Is that
keeps
photo
saying
yours?
that Keith is
This building, right?
threatening, like, you threatened my rat and you're threatening me, but he's not. Like, he hasn't actually said or done one actual threat yet.
Not mine. I'm borrowing it. Although, my dad will give it back.
Saying don't look through that bag is not a threat. Saying don't look through that bag or I'll punch you in the face, that's a threat. There's no ghosts, you're just crazy.
And his name is John C.
Oh my gosh, this is so loud in my ears. I forgot I had turned my volume up. Oh my gosh. I did know it was coming at least. Holy moly. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I think we've explored everything we can in this part of the building. At least for now. I mean, maybe something will open up later, but doesn't seem like there's anything right now. So let's see if we can maybe get into the other part of the building now. I think, is this still... Yeah, okay. Can you get over here now? No? What keys do I have? It says document room? Oh, that must be the key that I picked up in the exam room. Maybe this is a document room? Yes. Because I don't think I've come across any other locked doors.
Pop? Pop. Good, I found you. Come on down, Pop. Let's go. This place is just... You can't get down? Wait there. I'll get you down.
How do you get up there then? What's this? Tarot cards. Don't be messing with tarot cards now. Can I move you? Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. How do I get it up against? Because I can't pull it, I don't think. Because if I push it up one more, it'll be against here, and then I can't push it over here. Huh. Oh, I guess I could... I don't have to be in front of him, maybe. Maybe I could just do this. Yeah, okay. Duh, sorry. I was way overthinking this.
Why did you run away, Pop?
Because he's a rat, and that's what rats do. The tragedy that befell the homeless, the happy murders. Are you familiar with a certain incident that occurred in the deep woods on the outskirts of Marble Hill? This is terrible writing. I would fire this journalist immediately. Deep Woods Hospital, which once accommodated patients with mental illness, was abandoned in 1970 and long neglected. But it was later purchased, woods and all, by one Jim Cork, famous millionaire and philanthropist. Cork made use of the old hospital as a shelter for the homeless, calling in priests to open a chapel and running a social action program. So that would explain why there was a confessional booth. Yet all this came to an end with that gruesome incident, which would come to be called the Happy Murders. One winter day, a priest in the chapel noticed something amiss with the shelter's residents. He attempted to question them as they kept suspiciously silent and soon discovered 5 corpses in the building. The causes of death all differed, from stabbing to strangling, and they were also found in all different locations. Yet there was a common feature: the bodies were all in plain sight, hanging from a rope in the room. After police questioning, 5 among the residents confessed to murder. As for their motives, they gave various reasons, having an argument or having never liked their victim, but they spoke not a word about the bodies hanging from ropes. The police announced that the most recent corpse was 3 days dead, and the oldest corpse had been dead for 3 weeks. Now you're noticing something bizarre, aren't you? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Stop writing like this. In the 3 weeks since the first murder, 4 other murders took place, and the homeless residing in the shelter decided not to report them, but to go on pretending they didn't see a thing. After the 5 criminals confessed and stated their motives, they all made this final comment: "Now I finally become happy." Cork had the facility completely shut down, and the homeless living there all dispersed without ever speaking of what had happened. Deepwoods Hospital has not been demolished nor renewed since the Happy murders. It simply sits there quietly in the forest. Why is this in the building, and why is it up here? I hate when games do this. Like, I don't mind the trope or whatever of having notes or newspaper articles or whatever, but it just never makes sense that the note or article like that would be in the building where it takes place, that they've clearly stated has been abandoned. Like, nobody would have just taken that there and then left it on top of the bookshelf. And maybe I'm just nitpicky and, like, I overthink games like that, but those things, like, it's not a deal breaker for me to play the game or anything, but it just kind of makes me roll my eyes like, okay, you're kind of breaking me out of the realism. What's this? Is this the incident from 15 years ago Keith mentioned? Yikes, I shouldn't have read that. Me reading stuff like that only makes things worse. He didn't have to start with me. He could have just said reading stuff like that makes things worse, but, you know, whatever. Whatevs. Pop, why are you running? Do you hate me now? It is weird that he's running away and not talking to us. Some ghost hunters who broke in left it behind when they ran away screaming. Thank you. That at least makes more sense than not having any kind of explanation. Maybe they, like, threw it in the air because they were so scared and it just landed on the bookshelf. Like, give me something. Give me something to believe why that was there. I like that. Thank you for supplying that theory. Oh, wait. The store's open now. This wouldn't open before. Oh, okay. What's this? Building map. I want my building map. The heck is this board back here? What happened to it? Yikes. What's this? Something's on top of the flower pot. Yikes. Headless doll. Red string tied around it. Is that hair?
Hey,